Guys, there are spoilers for this film in this review, so if you don't want to get stranded on a faraway planet, go watch the film, then come back. You have been warned. Hey guys, welcome back to another week of Ticket Tuesday. I'm your host, Ron TMHD. So yeah, this is going to be a great time. Hey guys, and welcome back to episode of Ticket Tuesday. I'm your host, TMHD, and this week we watched Ash, starring Eiza, González, and Aaron Paul. Yes, directed by Flying Lotus. This film was a mystery, sci-fi, horror, and I liked it. I thought it was good. It was kind of weird. It was pretty non-linear. You didn't really know what was going on. And it was actually pretty unnerving to boot. But before I go on a whole tangent, why I like this film, I'll tell you why I like this film and more. Back to house.
Who are you?
It's me. Send me a distress call.
Something is not adding up.
Listen to me. You and I, we have a purpose. Do you understand this?
What are you not telling me? What's happening? Unusual life form.
Hey guys, and welcome back to an episode of Ticket Tuesday. I'm your host, TMHD, and this week we watched Ash. There are probably other movies called Ash. It's a pretty general title, but this film is starring Eiza González, I think that's how you say it, and Aaron Paul, who is Jesse from Breaking Bad. You know, if you don't know, he's the magnets guy. He's the science. He's that guy. If you lived in the internet 10 years ago, actually like 13 years ago at this point. Yeah, bitch, magnets. That's one of the best quotes in Breaking Bad, and you cannot tell me otherwise. But anyway, getting off track. This film was also made by Mr. Lotus, formerly, also informally, Flying Lotus. First name Flying, last name Lotus. Real big slam dunk from his parents there. You know, I mean, they had the last name Lotus, and they're like, you know what, fuck it. We're just gonna, just slam it in there. Flying, the coolest name of all time. Flying Lotus. In all seriousness, he is a filmmaker, a musician, a record producer. He's an artist of many talents, right? And he did the score for this film. He directed it. I believe he wrote it, too. I'd say he did a pretty bang-up job. Although I looked at his IMDb, he has not made too much. He hasn't made too many movies, feature-length ones, that is. He made this weird anthology body horror movie, in 2017, 2016. And apparently, it's weird. I looked at it, and it looks even weirder than this movie is, which is saying a lot. Back to this movie. Talking about weird, this film is pretty weird, especially near the last half. The first half is pretty ordinary sci-fi stuff. It's, atmospheric. It's kind of gloomy a little bit, but it's very vibrant. Like a lot of sci-fi movies like this, they're vibrant, they're colorful, there's a lot of stuff, right? Very elaborate sets and CGI and stuff like that. I will say, though, near the end of the movie, the CGI starts to get a little choppy. You know, obviously with the CGI in the film, there wasn't a lot of it. But obviously with the space stuff, it's kind of in the distance, can't really see it, or it's covered in darkness. So as the movie went on, there were some aspects of the CGI that I didn't like. While most of the film was done pretty well, practically, I really did like the, really gross Aaron Paul, necromorph monster at the end. That was cool. I also liked, just a lot of the, creepy, in the flashback that explained what happened, I really liked the creepy faces, and I forgot his name, but, the creepy faces, that guy was good at making creepy faces. They should get that guy to be a creepy face model. He'd be great on those, on those, haunted house posters. He'd be great for that, dude. He'd be terrifying. I'm never going to that haunted house. It's too scary. then my friends would like peer pressure me into it, and then I'd cry, and you know, it'd be a whole thing. I don't know. I've got a lot of issues. But here's the thing. Yeah, the film was just very interesting to look at, right? As obviously from the obvious stuff, from the from the monster at the end, and you know, all the gory stuff. Obviously, that was cool. But I also think that the more subtle stuff, like the cinematography, I really liked. There were a lot of interesting shots in the movie. I really liked the composition, I guess you could say. The score, too, which was done by the illustrious Mr. Lotus. I really do think that, all jokes aside, it was a great soundtrack. Like, it was very, I don't know how to describe it. It's got that, like, pure sci-fi feel, you know, with those deep droning synths, you know, and the backing fucking, I don't even know how to describe it. It was just a I don't even know what I'm doing. You know what I mean, right? Like the sci-fi, I mean, you probably don't know what I'm saying, but synth. Lots of synth, and it was good. It had a very ambient, kind of eerie vibe to it, but it also, like, you could jam to it, in my opinion. I don't know. Maybe it's just because I like more electronic music, but it was a bop. I'm just saying, this soundtrack was great. I loved every song. It was always just making me go in the theater. It was great. So obviously, Flying Lotus, you are a good musician. I like your music. I like it. But I like the score. I like the look of the film. But what did I feel about the story, you say? I mean, you're watching this movie. Surely you're not just watching it for the effects, I might hear you say to me, which you probably didn't, but I'm gonna just assume you did anyway, because I need a straw man. But you, viewer, that did not ask me that question, I will answer. Yeah, I liked the story, although, I liked its I liked this story. I liked its non-linear approach. I liked the mystery aspect of it. I really liked how you kind of had to, like, pay attention and, like, unfold the story as it went on, and then, like, the big reveal at the end, where, like, the main character, she, out of her own curiosity, I guess, she unleashed this hyper-intelligent alien parasite onto her crew, which killed all of them, and infected her brain, and then likely killed her, because at the end of the movie, it's got a classic, I don't think a sci-fi horror movie should ever have a happy ending, like, ever. I don't think I've ever seen one sci-fi horror movie that has a happy ending, aside maybe Alien. Like, happy ending, right? Like, you can't really have a happy ending in an Alien movie anyway, right? Because, like, all your friends are dead, you know? Like, you probably, like, I don't know. It's just whatever. I'm just saying, sci-fi horror movies probably have to always end like a, oh shit, you're fucked. Right? That's how most of them should end. Because really, if you were in that situation, you would be fucked. Right? Like, you're fighting these, like, extraterrestrial aliens who probably are more intelligent than you, and you probably just got lucky that one time getting away from them. You think they're just gonna stop? No. They're gonna get your ass. Right? They're gonna kill you. And that's kind of like, the ending of the movie, it tricked me into thinking, oh, this movie has a happy ending, that's stupid. And then there's like a little mid-credit scene where it zooms out into the little space station that they had, that Aaron Paul occupied, and it like is like infected by the alien, right? So she's fucked, right? Is basically what it was implying. Which, great. Sci-fi horror movies should end like that, in my opinion. Either it's like just alien horror movies in general. Like, I feel like a lot of alien horror movies end that way, and that's fine. But anyway, what about the characters? While there were only really 2 fleshed out characters, and not really, there was only really 1 fleshed out character, because, big shocker, Aaron Paul wasn't real. But the entire film, he had been dead the entire time. It was just the parasite fucking with her. Parasite in her head fucking with her. Although, again, as I said, it's Aaron Paul, so all I can hear is Jesse. I don't know, I've just watched too much Breaking Bad at this point, but, you know. But anyway, I really did like, though, I knew something was up with Aaron Paul, though. I knew something was up with him, because it just didn't feel right. You know what I mean? Like, something about it didn't feel right. And I knew there was going to be a twist involving him. At first, I thought the twist was maybe, like, he was going to be, like, a twist villain or something. Like, he was going to be, like, he killed people, like, he killed the crew or something and, like, wiped their brain or something. I did not expect, I thought there were going to be aliens, but I didn't expect there to be, like a parasite. That's not what I expected. And I definitely didn't expect the twist that Aaron Paul had been dead the whole time and that it was just in her head. It was all in the head. All in the head. Not a very original twist. Obviously, that's been done a million times before. The sidekick character was never actually there. It was all in the main character's mind. Well, it was kind of different in this case, since the parasite was, like, inducing it into her brain. It wasn't due to, like, any mental things. It was just because she had an alien living in her brain. Right, so yeah, that probably gunked up the works a little bit. But, I also liked how, there wasn't a lot of action, right? And even when there was, it was quick. You know what I mean? It was very quick. And that's kind of what I liked about it. You know, I liked how it was kind of frantic. You know, it wasn't, like, exciting action. It was like, oh, shit, you're gonna die kind of shit. You get what I mean? It's just frantic is basically what I'm saying. I don't know, I'm just rambling at this point. Would I recommend this film? Yeah, I would. I mean, if you're a fan of sci-fi horror, if you're a fan of, like, I guess, monster movies, this is a bit of a monster movie, kind of, near the end. If you're a fan of, I guess, mystery horror, because there is a mystery, although I did just spoil the entire thing, so there was a spoiler warning. I tried to tell you. But whatever. I would recommend this film, even though I just spoiled everything about it. Yeah. And with that being said, I think I'd rate this film a 7 out of 10. I did very much enjoy it. Really liked the visuals, the music, the acting, the a lot of things. And, yeah. I think that's something to say. I think I'm some peace. So, guys, hope you like this video. Share, friends, subscribe, turn notifications on. Comment down what you liked it. But you guys know how it goes. I didn't really mean to say that. What I really meant to say. So, if you guys hated this video, unsubscribe, dislike, subscribe in the comments. And I've been Road to HD, off to colonize an alien planet. Yeah, bitch! Magnets! Name a better Breaking Bad quote. You can't. You can't. You know, I don't know if this is because I've been watching Breaking Bad over the course of a few years. I'm actually on the final season right now, as a matter of fact. But, this thing is funny because this is not Aaron Paul's fault. But whenever he talks, or whenever he's in another thing, I can only just imagine Jesse. Whenever he talks. I don't know, he just seems like Jesse to me. I know actors don't like being incorporated with their characters, but I'm sorry, man. You are Jesse, and you cannot escape it. You sound like him, you talk like him, you act like him. Take 4, dumbass. Hey, guys! No, wait, we can salvage this. Guys, fuck! God damn it, I fucked it up, shit! Fuck, shit balls!